Welcome back, boys and girls, and finally we set the next day for the shootout at our Dreamland, and that's gonna be on February 26th, Saturday. But first, let me show you a clip from the last video to show you what kind of shooting and competition we're gonna be having. Take a look. And this time, I want to do something that we don't normally get to do at the regular shooting range, and that is to draw and shoot. Before we actually do real shooting, we're gonna have a session where we're gonna do some dry firing just to make sure that your finger is out of the trigger guard until you're ready to shoot. Now for the close encounter, like 5 to 7 yards, we're gonna have our non-dominant hand in our pocket and we'll be using only one hand to draw and fire. And we're gonna be shooting at a balloon, so it's gonna be pretty fun. So one shot, bam! And then if you're successful with that, and then we're gonna go for 2 balloons, bam, bam. And for the second session, we're gonna do draw and shoot with 2 hands, and that's gonna be a 15-yard shooting at a reactive steel targets. So you could bring 1 pistol, and you could actually bring your second gun. It could be a rifle, as long as it's not a large caliber. And I'm hoping we could have free shooting time where we could kind of shoot whatever we want, as long as it's safe. So you guys go ahead and practice how to draw and fire safely at your home with empty pistol. So for 5-yard shooting, we're just gonna use one hand with your left hand in your pocket or your right hand in your pocket, depending on which hand you're gonna shoot with. Just draw with one hand and bam. So we're gonna start with a dry fire first. So let's practice. Okay, again, your finger has to be out of the trigger guard until you got your pistol up and ready to shoot. Alright, let's try it for real. Okay, for the single balloon, we're just gonna use one ammunition. So if you miss, that's it. So it's not about speed, it's actually more about the safety and the accuracy. So take your time and shoot. And the speed will get better as we practice more and more and more. And this is gonna be 5 yards. .71 seconds. Okay, for 2 balloons, which is toss and headshot, again, only 2 ammunition, no more, for the safety reason and the accuracy. So again, it's not about shooting fast, but actually pulling your gun out safe and aiming and shooting both balloons. If you miss any of them, you're disqualified. And we're gonna shoot in pair, and the winner advances to the next stage, and we're gonna have one final winner. Okay, that was 2.75 seconds. Okay, now let's try with 22. That's 2.16 seconds. It was 3.32 seconds. Okay, this time I'm gonna shoot a target at 15 yards. And hitting it 4 times with 6 rounds. Now, if you don't hit 4 rounds with 6 rounds, then you're disqualified. And at 15 yards, you're going to shoot with 2 hands. Now, when you go spit, grab your gun, pull, and as you go up, then you follow with your second hand, and then go straight for the target and shoot. So it's going to be more like this. Boom. 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 You want to make sure your left hand is behind your right hand when you're pulling. You don't want to have your left hand going in front of your gun. Okay, 6 rounds. Now when you're done hitting it 4 times, remove your magazine and empty the pistol into the dirt. Okay, 4th shot was 4.46 seconds. Okay, for those of you who are able to finish all 3 competitions, hitting all the targets, get to advance into the final competition, which is flipping 8 targets with 14 rounds. Okay, I took 10 shots and there's 14.29 seconds. And that's gonna be the final competition, so we're gonna have 4 competitions. Okay, so that's how it goes. Okay guys, practice how to draw safely at home, and I hope to see you guys at Dreamland. We have first date. It's gonna be February 26th, Saturday. From 11:30 to 12:30, we'll be doing dry firing practice for the safety reason. And for those of you who passed everything, after lunch, we're gonna have a little bit of practice with live rounds, and then competition starts. After all the competitions, if the time allows us, we're gonna have some fun free time shooting, but always have safety as a primary goal. After that, we're gonna clean up and go back to our reality. So what to bring? First, don't forget your guns. You could bring 2 guns, it could be 2 pistols or 1 pistol and 1 small caliber rifle like .223 or .556. Since you're gonna draw and fire, you have to bring a holster, but the holster has to be outside the waist or the belt, not inside, for your safety. Don't forget to bring your ear and eye protections. And don't forget your lunch and water or coffee or whatever you're gonna have. But no any kind of liquor. Alright guys, I will see you in Dreamland in February 26th. See ya.